We're here with Bluffton Mayor Ted Ellis the morning after his annual State of the City address. And during the address, he not only gave the updates on what was happening in the city, but he also gave or levied several challenges in a way, just encouraging those attending, both city officials and business officials, just what they might be able to do to make Bluffton even better. And he issued a couple challenges, such as encouraging more economic countywide cooperation with economic development, a possible downtown not-for-profit to purchase buildings, other issues, and he just kind of said that our success as a community will be gained by seeking out new ideas. So now that you've said that, and now that the speech has been done, what do you want people to do with that speech? How do you want people to take it and run with it?
Well, I hope it stimulated people to think, it's the trite phrase, but outside the box. And I said, we really need to do even better than that. And that means to get outside the box and look at things from a different way. Turn assumptions upside down and look for some creative solutions. The best example of that is in our downtown. And we have engaged consultants and we've followed their advice. And downtown, unfortunately, is the victim of the economic downturn. And so just making it pretty and doing the things we've always done kind of gets us what we've always got. And we need to look at that creatively. One of the things that they suggested, and has been bandied about a little bit locally, is that perhaps it's time for a local not-for-profit or a foundation or some group to look at purchasing some of the downtown properties and rehabbing them and renting them out at below market rates to just stimulate business, kind of a priming the pump, if you will. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, that takes us in a different direction than our conservative nature as Bluftonians would indicate. But it's something we need to think about and look at it from a different perspective, and turn it on its head and see if there's some merit to that. So it's that kind of thinking that I hope people will start doing, and that's our hope for survival, is to be a little more creative and a little smarter than conventional wisdom sometimes.
Right. Now, what would you say to those, at the risk of springing a question on you?
No, that's all right.
There were, at the Chamber of Commerce, the quarterly luncheon, if I understand it correctly, for your State of the City, there were both city officials and business officials. People are used to working with each other to create programs. For those who, the Joe citizen, average, he sees what you said at the meeting, or at the speech. He says, yes, I want to do my part. I'm not even sure how to get started. I've never, not even necessarily on a political level, but he says, I want to help with county economic development or downtown development, but I'm not even sure where to start. What does that person do? How does he get started in this?
Here's what you do. Email me at let's try this again, mayor@ci for city .bluffton.in for Indiana.us. So that's mayor@ci.bluffton.in.us. And let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what your interest might be, or if you've got an idea. We're always open to ideas. Or call us at 824-1520. Any way you can get in contact with us, we'll plug you into the right place. And there is plenty of room for ideas and for constructive brainstorming. So, or come up, let's just talk for a little while and see where we can connect, or see, you may have come up with something that none of us have even thought of. And that's, all of us are smarter than one of us. So we don't hold out any great claims to have all the answers, and we look to people such as yourself listening to furnish those answers, or at least generate some thought.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it greatly.
My pleasure.